What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very, very, very special episode of Hype Talk. And like always, we got Big Boy Johnny.
What it do?
We got Ting Ting, aka Puerto Rico.
What up, y'all?
And Sky Pilot is currently on doggy vacation. And today, we are gonna be going over sneaker release battles, all right?
Ooh,
so I'm gonna be bringing up sneakers that often get compared to each other.
I like it.
And we are gonna be determining who is the winner, all right? You guys ready?
Let's go.
All right. So before we get started, I wanna let you guys know we're taking in consideration everything.
Okay.
Price, hype, aesthetics, just everything, all right? So the first sneakers we have up,
What we got?
Off-White 4s and the Union 4s.
Ooh.
Bam! Let me know. A lot of people compare these releases about the same price point. A lot of people get the Union 4s, try to trade them for the Off-White 4s, and vice versa.
Usually one or the other. You're gonna want one or the other.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think, Gage?
Look, right off the bat, one release was a little more hype than the other.
Which one?
I gotta say the Off-White was way more hype. It seemed like
Really?
a lot of people got the guavas.
Wow.
And you know, I like it. To be honest, I don't like it when I know people that got a shoe I didn't get. I know people that got a shoe I didn't get.
Wow.
Like,
You that guy.
I know a
That's
couple of
what it
friends,
is.
a couple of relatives that got the guavas, and I'm like, was the shoe easy to get?
You know what it was? I felt like with the Union 4s, they needed that Jerry cosign. I felt like they seeded it to him before the release to get a little bit more hyped.
That's what I was saying. Like, let's reel it back. We had to look at pictures on pictures on pictures, and it was always
want to like 'em.
Maybe. Jerry wore it, and it was still a maybe.
You needed on-foot photos when it came to the guavas. When it came to the Off-White 4s, and you saw that sample laid on the museum, all the samples.
It was a no-brainer.
It was a no-brainer.
It was a no-brainer. But I gotta bring up the pricing though, because obviously that's huge when it comes to sneakers. You could get the Union 4s right now for about $800 to $900.
That's true.
Off-Whites
That's
are
true.
going 12. So what's the better buy? You know what I mean?
Respectfully, I was gonna say respectfully, the Union 1s did take a little bit for the price to shoot up as well too. I'm not saying the Union 4s have that same effect. I'm just saying
They might.
respectfully.
Who knows? I would say I'm going with the Off-White 4s.
I'm right there with you, bud.
Off-White
It was
4s.
an
I
easy one
love
for
the
me.
release. I love like it was just clean, simple.
Look,
you know what I mean?
it's a woman's shoe, and I did not care at all.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I got the Off-White 4s as well.
Damn. Everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
There was a point where
Not
some.
bad though. I mean,
They're not bad. Yeah. All right, let us know who you guys think should have took this one. All right, so next sneaker release battle up. All right,
we got?
so these two SB Dunks often get compared as far as height goes. They're in the same price range, around $2,000 now.
Oh, okay.
Bam, we got the Chunky Dunkies and the
Okay.
Travis Scotts.
Look. A few months ago, I would have probably said, look, Travis Scott takes the cake. It's one of the shoes that really brought back SB. But a lot of people will say the Chunky Dunky did the same thing. That came with the special packaging. They both have a 2 special packaging for kind of no reason. That really marks up the price. But overall, you see a lot of people actually rock the Chunky Dunkies.
Yeah,
Kind of more than the Travis Scott.
You would think it's vice versa.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Chunky Dunkies, I feel like they make it a mission to make them look dope. It's a funner thing to pull off.
Screams old school SB.
Yeah, and then the Travises were more like,
Too cool. It's Travis Scott. The colors don't obviously hit like the Chunky Dunkies. But man, at the end of the day, they're both worth $2,000.
You know,
What do you guys think?
I agree with you guys. Travis Scott's always gonna be Travis Scott. He's hot, right?
Yeah.
But when you take the essence of SB itself, the Ben & Jerry's is one big name.
Yeah.
And the thing that they did back in the day with SBs, they took that big name and they did a solid collab. As much as I didn't like the Chunky Dunky itself, I respect the collab, especially when they did the casing with the ice cream tub. That sealed the deal for me.
something about the Chunky Dunkies was like the underdog kind of. Like no
Yes.
one thought they were gonna skyrocket in price like that. No one thought people would be even wearing them like they
Yeah.
are.
No, very
I feel like the Travis Scotts was an easy like hype flex.
It's kind of like getting a BOGO, because you know that, well, it's a BOGO. This is
Yeah.
like, it's a Travis Scott shoe, you know it's a Travis, but the Chunky Dunky
seems like we're on the same
you gotta
page
know
on
what
this
it
No,
one.
is.
I'm not gonna lie. The opening your package, your Chunky Dunkies, it was a better experience because I have a pair of the Travis Scott SBs.
What do you mean
Kinda boring.
experience?
Just open up that little special box and just looking at it, more fabric, the colors popping.
Just think about the name, Chunky Donkey.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the Chunky Dunkies take this one, man.
I say Chunky Donkeys too. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Travises are still dope though. They're still dope.
This one's tough. This one's tough.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. All right, so next sneaker release battle up. All right, we got two very unique sneakers from Yeezy. Often get compared. They came out around the exact same time.
This is a curveball.
Let me know. We got the Yeezy Slides and Yeezy Foam.
Oh man.
Look, you guys already know how I feel about the foams. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the sandals, the slides were too crazy. Like,
Really?
They look a little bit too...
Broaden your horizons a little bit.
I get it.
Come on.
So, then I started seeing people roll out their outfits with them, kind of wearing it, rocking it kind of casually.
You see them way more often than you think. People rock them as like just lifestyle.
They're like the new Gucci slippers.
Yeah.
They're the new Gucci slides, right?
Really?
The pricing's up there. Everybody kind of wants them. You can rock
Everybody
them
likes some
every day.
sandals, man. The sandals,
Slides.
The foams were crazy. The foams were like that one sneaker you never think would actually come out. Like from Elite
Or
Photo.
sell out.
That's a good
Or
one.
have resale value.
In my opinion, that's what solidified it. The resale value, what, $400?
Look, I don't think
That
any
was
brand
mind-blowing.
could do, if it wasn't a Yeezy affiliated footwear,
Yeah.
that thing would flop like crazy. So in a way, I think it,
So they did it right.
They did it right. I don't know what they did, but still, I got my. I'm just gonna go with the slides. The slides, I just don't see the foams being worn enough for me to really believe in it.
I feel like I'm gonna be with you on that because it's more of an everyday win, right? I think of just the people.
Yeah.
I think the people choose the slides. Although there's more resale value on the foams.
I need to go in some areas where I see people wearing the foams.
Yeah, you better go to some desert or Jurassic Park.
I'm not
I don't know.
seeing
Jurassic
anybody
Park.
wear the foams, bro.
No.
I've seen a lot of people wear the slides. So you guys are going slides?
I'm going with slides, man. Slides for me.
I'll go with foams.
Yeah?
You better go with
resale-
foams. You were strong about these.
You're the only person I know that likes them, that bought them.
Resale's there. Resale's there, and that's, you know what I mean?
I get it.
People needed to catch up to the look. Maybe 2025, 23, 24.
All I know is you can't have corns and bunions and you wearing these, okay?
You gotta have something.
Maybe that's why you don't like them.
You're right.
I don't got those. So
That's the case. I might like the foam. I got nice feet. So
got nice
I'm gonna have
feet,
to rock
show
the
'em
foam
off.
to show it off.
All right, I'm going foams.
I got slides.
They like the
I got
on the
slides.
side. All right, so next sneaker release battle up.
These have been hard.
They've been hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
This one isn't any easier, okay?
Oh, man.
Two Jordan 1s, both at the same price points. Both came out within releases of 6 months within each other. Let me know. Bam! Union 1s, Travis Scott
Dang.
1s. I feel like a lot of people at one point or another have made the decision to either get one of these.
One or
Like,
the other.
they're like, you know, everybody doesn't have all the money in the world to get both.
Look. For somebody who had both pairs, I sold one of them for a reason.
I know
Okay.
which ones you kept.
I kept the Union 1s and haven't looked back since. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life. But with that being said, I do have the biggest regret that I ever made with the Union 1s, and that's not picking up the blue pair in Shanghai.
I remember that.
$800? Even a little lower?
Give them price.
No. Okay, I can't use the same tactics I did in underground.
No, you
market.
can't go.
You can look around, but you got
This was at the beginning too.
Yeah, and this is when
Of the
price.
event.
I thought the price was like super peaked at that point.
It was pretty
So
darn
okay,
high.
a little background. The Unions, when they dropped, around what,
$600?
700?
Underappreciated.
Yeah, 700, 650.
Yeah.
And then when we went to Shanghai,
A little bit, spiked up a little bit to 900.
yeah, now they're what, 18?
Now they're
Crazy.
18, 20, 2,000
Same with
plus.
Travis's though, same with Travis's.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like the Unions.
I like the Unions, man. I like that's me. I like the Unions.
I think the Travis's, they're just that one sneaker. You'll remember these 20 years from now. As
If you
far as
remember
a
Travis
brand-
Scott,
Okay, go ahead.
Travis Scott himself, if he stays hot, that's the only way his shoe is gonna stay hot. I think once he actually has a downfall, his shoes aren't gonna be priced the same way. The Union collab itself is because of the shoe is fire. People didn't
That's a good
appreciate the
point.
shoe
That's a good point.
until the value actually
I
went
don't
up.
know, man, but I think that's valid. I think the Travis Scott, though, as far as the backward swoosh, a brown
That's fire.
silhouette, off-white, you know, remember, these came first.
Yeah.
These
You're right,
came
you're right.
first. I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
It kind of seems like Travis Scott, Nike, they gave Travis Scott like the full clearance.
The full clearance, because you know he's Travis Scott. For
He didn't do enough for me. I don't think the backwards swoosh did it.
I think people only wanted Union ones recently because they seen it on the up and up as far as price trajectory.
Yeah,
Everybody wants a sneaker when the prices are going up.
Dang. That's
I
rough.
know what you're saying though. It does seem like the Travises are getting forgotten about a little bit.
You got Travis?
I like,
Diamond,
I
you
like,
got.
I like
Yeah,
Travis.
I got Unions.
I like that it was a straightforward, kept around the same price, $1,500, maybe give or take a couple hundred.
Yeah.
The Unions are hard to read, you know what I mean? So I like the Travises, what they represented.
Going off of what you said, I feel the Travis came out the gate hot, and obviously he's gonna stay hot because Travis Scott is hot, like I said. But the Unions are still on the up and up as long as the ones
start off the
are gonna be
underdogs.
on the up.
They
and
start
up.
off as the underdogs.
Exactly.
You said
exactly.
Travis Scott as long as he's gonna be a legend.
We'll
Legends
Yeah.
don't die.
Well, legend has it. We'll find out.
Next sneaker battle up, we got two Jordan 1s. If you go on
Jordan
StockX,
1s.
these are actually the two most purchased sneakers.
Wow.
So we got the Biohacks and the Turbo Greens.
Are you serious?
I did
Yeah.
not think that those
Most
two
purchased.
shoes was the most purchased.
Wow.
But I see why.
Price points are cool. You know, they're
not
like
bad.
they're fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, really unique colors, but price points are low. Especially the Turbo Greens. When they
Greens?
first dropped, they were around the $200 to $300.
They were around retail.
Yeah. So the Biohacks, a lot of people seem to like those right now.
The
Yeah,
Biohacks
yeah.
are just wild colors. Like, look at that green midsole that is on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just overall, both shoes are fun because they're wacky. Like, there's
Yeah.
not something you see all the time. But the cool thing about the Turbo Greens, though, is that they have the elements of like a vintage Jordan 1. You know, like the little, like the
Very true, very
off-white
true.
Midsole.
The,
you know,
the
and then
teal
suede's
looks a little bit
worn.
distressed with the whole suede.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
purple is just always what kind of threw me off on those.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And then what is always that little tag?
It was like a little stamp.
Yeah,
I'm
I always
not
thought
sure
that
what
was
that
a
is.
photo tag, but then
Yeah.
I saw it in person.
I actually thought it was a photo tag until you said that.
I was gonna
Yeah, in
nitpick
person,
it,
yeah.
nitpick that particular reason of why I maybe not like the Turbo Greens, but you can look at the Biohacks, they have like non-traditional, like if you look at the tag on that one, it looks like a stamp.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be too nitpicky about this whole decision. I did post one shoe over the other on my page, and I'm pretty particular when it comes to posting up the shoes, so I said, for me, it's the Turbo Greens. The
Turbo Greens?
Turbo Greens are just more versatile, in my opinion. More versatile.
Oh man, the Biohacks.
More neutral.
Turbo Greens. I'm not big on like the vibe. I'll go with Turbo Greens. too.
Yeah.
I'll go with Turbo
I
Greens.
want to say the Turbo Greens, but I hate it when a shoe gets built on hype because the price goes up. So I'm gonna have to go with the underdog and go with the Biohacks because those are some wild.
You just
wild.
pick the Unions though.
That's a little different. The Union's on the up.
That's the exact same reason.
That's a little different. It's a little
What?
different.
Hey,
but the
okay.
but the Biohacks.
It's okay if you got wacky taste.
But I'm a little wacky. You know, I'm kind of a
fine.
wacky guy, so I'm gonna have to go with the wacky colors, and I think it's
Biohacks.
gonna be on up and up.
I do think Biohacks are gonna shoot up in price.
Yep.
I think so too.
So-
Maybe like in the 500 range.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with Turbo Greens. Biohacks.
Biohacks.
All right, let us know what you guys think. All right, so last but not least, so when both of these sneakers drop, we're talking like a $400 to $500 resale price, right?
Okay.
Now easy 2,000, and they came out around the same time.
Dang.
Bam!
Wow.
Travis Scott's Air Force Ones,
Yeah.
shattered backboards. They are both now upwards to $2,000.
That blows my mind that an Air Force One costs just as much as a shattered backboard one.
Let alone those shadow backboards. I remember those are sitting on shelves.
Sitting, yeah, for sure. Who's taking this one though?
This is a tough one because I don't even know who to choose. I didn't even know.
I actually want a pair of sale Travis Scott.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
gonna go against just the plain white on whites?
Yeah. I think the sales are better than the white Complex Con Air Force Ones.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
easy for Tom
Look,
Jones.
I have more Jordan 1s than I do Air Forces. Just by that, I'm gonna go with the shattered backboards.
Shatters are
I'm not
fire.
really a big
Shat-
fan of shattered backboards either.
Shatters are still fire. I think the Shattered started that whole red toe box, or not toe box.
I know what you mean.
The,
Purple quartz, the pine green.
Yeah, that color blocking.
Yeah.
I think they started it.
True.
I'll go with the Travises on this one.
Man, just because the Air Force One is that hot, I'm gonna go with the Air Force One Travis Scott's, man.
Really?
Yeah, just because it blew my mind when you said that they're about the same price.
Well, you do have the 2.0 shattered backboards.
Yeah, those are tight.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out that sneaker release battles.
A lot of tough decisions.
lot of tough ones.
I didn't think we were gonna think that much about shoes.
But it makes you kind of just realize how much particular sneakers are compared with each other.
sure.
Whether it's
Very
like
true.
the way they were released, the price they go for, just a bunch.
Timing.
Yeah, everybody's
Crazy.
always comparing sneakers.
Can't have them both.
Can't have them both. All right, guys, let us know if you guys agree or disagree with what we went over and our decisions. Let us know what other sneakers you think should be compared to each other. And until next time, I'm out.
Peace.